Teachers and supporters of the CRPUSD teachers attended last night's board meeting to show their support for teacher salary increase and the strike called for tomorrow. Those who stayed to hear the Board of Education discuss the 3-year increase, 6%, 5%, and COLA, cost of living, heard board members express that if they had to give without risking insolvency, they would do so. Those who stayed for the meeting heard the board express the following key points. If we had it to give, we would. The board is deeply concerned that giving what RIPSIA is demanding would risk salary increases for other labor groups, including custodians, paraprofessionals, and other support staff. The board feels that this is unfair to all employees. Risking state takeover and loss of local control, insolvency, means that the state would come in and take over district management and operations. The state will not consider our school community priorities. They will do what is necessary to balance the budget. Ongoing 6%, 5%, and COLA cannot be sustained. There are charts that were shared at last night's meeting show what the salary demand would look like over 3 years. All districts are required to show county offices of education that their budget is balanced for 3 years. Confusion over state average, we consider the plea for a living wage and see the comparison to a statewide average teacher salary. But not all districts are funded the same way. So the statewide average salary is somewhat confusing. The example given in last night's meeting was that the funding per pupil in St. Helena Unified School District is $33,476, while the funding per pupil in CRPUSD is $13,482. To compare what these two districts can pay their teachers when their income is so vastly different creates a situation where we are not comparing apples to apples. California average teacher salary is $84,659. With the increase offered by the Board of Education, the CRPUSD averages would change to $75,715 starting July 1 of 2022. Hear for yourself. The board members discussed at length the state of the budget and what meeting the RIPSIA demand would do to the district. The full meeting is now online. The discussion about the budget can be heard there. Given we have no information indicating that the teachers will halt the strike, we continue to prepare for school being open tomorrow, with the exception of Monte Vista Elementary School. Information is being issued to families at each site from their principal. Schools that are open will follow a minimum day schedule. Technology High School will be open on the full day schedule. Each school principal has communicated their specific school schedules. If parents choose to keep their children at home, we will need a call from the parent or guardian in order to excuse their absence. We saw some question about safety protocols. Here's what we are doing. Following all safety protocols, school administrators are at the sites. Schools have developed plans for the day to ensure student safety. All links discussed will be in the description of this video. Thank you and have a good evening.